Granular synthesis is one of the coolest and least understood synthesis formats available. So what is granular synthesis? In essence, granular synthesis creates sound by combining tons of small audio fragments at different pitches, amplitudes, and durations. Granular synthesis begins by chopping up small fragments of audio, most commonly sampled audio. These small fragments are called grains. Although sampled audio is typically used, grains can consist of any sound generated through any type of synthesis format. Once the audio is chopped up into grains, there's a number of parameters which the user can determine. First is the individual grain length. Grain lengths are most commonly set between 1 and 50 milliseconds. It should be noted that grains start to sound more like noise at shorter lengths. Next, the amplitude of individual grains is set. Once grain length and grain level are set, the user can typically determine the window of each grain. Grain windows are basically envelope shapes, which determine how the grain fades in and out. Next, we set the grain density. This relates to how much the grains overlap as they're being played back. Most granular synthesizers feature the ability to determine where individual grains are played back in the stereo field as well as the time that exists between each grain. Finally, time stretching and pitch shifting are typically available. Although pitch shifting happens automatically when striking a higher or lower key, separate pitch shifting is offered which can be modulated, allowing for some extreme sonic manipulation. Most granular synthesizers also feature an abundance of modulation sources such as LFOs, envelope generators, arpeggiators, and sequencers, which can each be used to modulate a number of the synthesizer's parameters. From this basic description, you can see that granular synthesis is an extremely powerful synthesis format and promises a wealth of sonic options. The following two videos will dive deeper into the world of granular synthesis and show you how to program sounds in a modern granular environment.